Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Cheryong t-shirt, so I figured I should have Cheryong in the background. She's a vocalist and a rapper from the very popular South Korean group Twice, and it is a group, one of those groups I recommend to you because even if you don't like their music, they have um, like five really good looking members. I'd say that alone is worth just watching it. Like you can be entertained, but they do have a handful of hit singles, but they also have a handful of really horrible songs. So uh, they've they've been around long enough where they have a huge catalog, so you can get into them now because there's a lot of good music. But if it was a couple of years ago, I'd have probably said no. But you know, they've put out enough music where it's like if you want, you could just pick and choose songs. Like I wouldn't buy any of their albums. I would like just make a playlist because like one of their like their average album only has one or two good songs and the rest are filler songs. Like that, like that's what I mean. Like they're a group that gets by more on reputation and like super fans who just pay for anything they do just because. But I can take a step back and realize they ain't the best group. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So my work schedule is insane because it has been fluctuating a lot, but I rather have it, on the like I'd rather work, I guess not enough than too much, because at a job like mine you can always find more work if you really want to, but well, that's with anything in life. If you want to find it or get it or whatever, you can if you really want to. I mean, as long as it's based on you, obviously. Like, if you really want to win the lottery, you probably can't because it's not based on you. But anyway, so the things that have been going on, and I've been complaining about this for a long time. You know me. You know me. I've complained about something consistently for years, and it's my neighbors that don't understand that noise from their house travels and other people can hear it too. So the power tools at 4 a.m., 3 a.m., whatever, are still going on. And now that my neighbor works from home, it's even worse. Okay, what are you doing at 2 o'clock in the morning where you're in the garage using power tools? I don't understand. That makes no sense to me. You know? And then the neighbor behind me with her stupid chickens. Like imagine living in the city and you wake up because there's chickens in your neighbor's backyard just clucking. Like the chickens are getting louder, and she must have bought more chickens because they're making more noise. I guess the price of eggs went up. She bought a couple more chickens. Every goddamn day I hear chickens. It's so weird. And then you think because you're making the neighborhood all noisy, you give me a dozen eggs, bitch. You'd think she'd make me a bowl of scrambled eggs every once in a while, just as a common courtesy. It'd be like, hey, my chickens, my cocks and my hens keep keeping you up. So hey, how about I make you an egg sandwich? And then it doesn't help that she gets drunk and goes in her backyard and yells at her dog. Like there's just too much going on. Why are you drunk yelling at your dog? Oh yeah, because you're weird. You can't find a man. You can't find a man, so you put all your energy into your chickens. Yeah, and here's the thing, like, the way she looks, she needs to stop eating all those eggs. Because like I don't know what's over there, but something's making her fat. And you know, there's nothing more attractive than a fat woman. Just like there's nothing more attractive than a broke man. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go out today and get some lunch. Just I feel like I haven't gone out to eat, but I think actually I went out to a restaurant a couple of days ago. Now here's the thing: when I go out to a restaurant, I'm not like other people. I'm not going because the food's good or I like the drinks or I like the ambience. I go because I'm probably most likely stalking one of the waitresses or just one of the other people that work there. So, when I go out to eat, my experiences are vastly different than the person I'm going with, you know? Like just any person. Me and you go out to dinner, you're getting dinner and you're getting full on with whatever on your plate. I'm getting full on breaking my restraining order. You know? I'm like that, but it is what it is. And I was trying to have a serious conversation with someone today. And here's the thing, it's like I don't talk much, but when I do talk, I expect something in return. And that sounds really weird. But I'm trying to sound weird. But here's the thing, I'm dead serious when I say, and I'm gonna probably do this today, because I've done this in the past. Buy Mexican food of different varying degrees. And I know it's gonna sound weird, but just whatever, a taco. Buy a taco from like a taco truck. Buy a taco from a street vendor. Buy a taco from Taco Bell. Then buy a taco from a Mexican restaurant, and buy a taco from like El Pollo Loco. So you have like all these different, like, it's like it's a taco, but it's made completely different, like six different ways, and you wouldn't be able to tell that they're all related. I just became what I hate. I wasted 2 minutes of your life saying that bullshit. See, but I've done that before, like where I went to every place that I know that sells a the fillet of fish from McDonald's. Okay, well, like every burger joint sells a fish burger. So like I went to like 5 different places and bought the fish burgers and tried them all in the same day to see who had the best one. And guess what? No one gave a fuck. I told the world. I rated. No one gave a rat's ass. I told people, they're like, why are you wasting my time with this? Fascinating, right? She's ugly. Jesus Christ. This is an ugly. Like I said, like 95% of K-pop idols are like really good looking, and then there really is that 5%. You're like, wow, you must be talented, because there's no way. And Twice has a few ugly members. That's why I said, like, they have 5 really hot members. So but that's good enough to be entertained. So because that's all that matters. Also, a little bit about her. Like, there's, I'm not gonna read this, but there's plenty of bio information on her, because I don't know how people are with their fandom. Like, I don't give a rat's ass about people's personal lives, but some people care. Like, she's 5'3". Because like I like short girls, actually. I prefer. See, because like in South Korea, the Korean beauty standards for a woman is 5'4". Um, like they want you like 5'4" or taller. It's like, but like I like girls that are like if you look at the past, like between 5 feet tall and 5'3". It's almost like I'm dating the carbon copy of the same girl physically, but it's I like lollies. Yeah, it's a body type. It's just a petite woman, basically a woman that's not fat and doesn't eat at McDonald's every day. Come on, people, like you want whatever, a boyfriend, girlfriend that is in shape, and it's not, it's not being anything else other than, would you rather be with a fat person, aka a unhealthy person, or a skinny person? Usually if a person's skinny, they're living a healthier lifestyle, so whatever. But anyway, but with her, she actually like dates. Like, you're not supposed to, when you're a K-pop idol, there's certain things you're not supposed to do, because they want you, this is the men and the women, they want a big part of the fan base to actually buy their music because they're in love with them, and so they don't want the idols to date because they want the crowd to think they can date the idol. But she's one of the few that openly has boyfriends, will get tattoos, like in like a Korea, like, this is insane, she has tattoos. But in America, it doesn't matter, obviously. So, like, so she's kind of she's kind of, I don't know, different. Like, she, does her own thing. So at least she's an interesting idol, because once again, like when I say like 90% are all good looking, okay, then like 90% are just like a carbon copy of each other because they have to act a certain way. Like, she doesn't do that. She actually lives life, and because she does that, she actually doesn't get attention because she doesn't fit the I ideal of what a sycophant wants, because like there's people, like, when this group drops an album, they'll buy like 100,000 copies. Like, there's people that do that. Like, there's people that buy thousands of copies because they want to show support. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like imagine buying whatever, 100 copies of a CD, 1,000, 10,000, 20,000. Like, that's normal in K-pop, because they got rich people who are stupid too, apparently. But, and see, that's the one thing I don't like about K-pop, is that aspect. Yeah, it's basically the fans, because like the fans make things weird, and like, coming from me, aka the most normal person in North America, it means something. It really does. It really does. And then another thing. Okay, so like, I'm talking about her. Now, I remember in like season, was it 2 or whatever, of the one I have, Spare Time podcast, she was the poster girl. And the one thing I don't like about it, it's like, you get like hate mail or hate messages. Don't talk about her, and it doesn't matter who it is. If you talk about a K-pop idol on social media, whether it's good or bad, you're gonna get crap about it. Don't talk about him. Don't talk about her. I'm like, dude, it's a free country. It's a celebrity. I can say anything I want. But anyway, that's why I just avoid people, because people can be annoying. Man, so I know. So it's almost like, if that's the case, why am I gonna go out to eat today? Because I have to interact with people. Well, it's because the girl that works next to the restaurant I'm gonna go to, I've been stalking her. So like, she works around noon. She always likes to come outside and lean on the wall by the sidewalk, and I like to look at her ass. So I'm actually looking forward to. I'm gonna call it a relationship. Okay, I'm in a relationship with a woman that bends over a fence, and I consider that our special time together. And then if she's too far away, I get my phone and I zoom in. I got the binocular stalker app. Really helps you with your long range viewing. Because if you're gonna stalk a woman, you got to do it the right way. Okay, because you can't scare them off. Like, women are like deer. You just can't like walk behind a deer in the forest. No, man, you gotta be slick about it. You gotta be out of sight. You gotta be like downwind, or is it upwind? Whatever. You gotta be somewhere though. Well, I think I've entertained myself enough. You guys have a good one. And I had to make sure to lose my train of thought a lot. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Peace.